I was listening to the news on TV the other day, and the president was speaking, and I think I heard him say, America's the hottest country, the stock market's at the top, gas prices are now falling, and inflation is gonna drop. He's keeping the economy going almost single-handedly. And then I figured out his secret. This guy's a one-man GDP. He sold us 2 million MAGA hats at $50 a pop, 100 million in his pocket. I don't think he's gonna stop. He took in another 60 million for deposits on a phone. 1 year later, they're still waiting. The delivery date is still unknown. Now he's hawking Trump cologne, and it makes me start to think, is this all about the money, or is someone covering up a stink? But our founders laid it out. They made it crystal clear that the president we elect cannot become a profiteer. Access to legislative power and to the judicial dockets could tempt a corrupt politician to attempt to line their pockets. The founders gave us guidelines to keep this country humming, but it's becoming pretty clear they did not see this guy coming. They did not foresee golden sneakers with the presidential seal. They did not foresee trading cards. They did not read Art of the Deal. George Washington never thought that a president would pander, selling Bibles with his name on them, or that he'd get sued for slander. James Madison, in all his wisdom, could never have envisioned $100,000 watches sold by an elected politician. And Alexander Hamilton would probably be in shock to see a president selling bitcoins and shares of Truth Social stock. Insider trading used to be illegal, but I don't think it is anymore. $25 million of stock sold days before you began a war. So when you hear him talking that our economy's on fire, and you wonder what he means with gas prices going higher, the numbers that he's quoting are going to be subjective, because Trump is always speaking from a billionaire's perspective. He has never filled a gas tank or stood in a grocery checkout line. He has never missed a car payment or called the bank for a little more time. So if what you hear him claiming does not add up for you or me, if the economy he's describing is not the same one that you see, remember that in his MAGA world, merchandise is flying off the shelf, and all those sales are creating an obscene amount of wealth. This president is not living the same as you and me, because Donald Trump is living in his personal MAGA economy.